Okay, well, first off, let me go ahead and we'll introduce the three not as interesting people, and then we'll go ahead and cover them. I am Apple Cider. I'm one half of the BroNYCon podcast. To my left is Chef Sandy, who is the other half.
And you haven't heard, I'm the final draft. I'm the broadcast director and host of MLP Radio. Come on, Google Doc, you can do it. I know, Google, you can do it. Maybe they should introduce themselves.
Really crummy internet connection.
The wonderful ladies to our right,
yes, would you please? Want to start closest here and then all the way up?
Hi, my name's Andrea Libman, and I play the voices of Pinkie and Fluttershy.
Fluttershy is 3.
Hello. Hi, I'm Ashleigh Ball, and I am Rainbow Dash and Applejack. All my faithful students. I'm Nicole. I also do the voice of Cherilee.
There we go. All right, great to have you three on. We can definitely talk just a little bit, definitely about the show, or what we can say about the show. Definitely a little bit of some loopholes and stuff that we can't, tackle over, i.e., hey, what's going on the rest of the season. But we can definitely talk about your experiences. I kind of want to start off on the base level of you as a voice actress, or all three of you as voice actresses, and then moving on, and then we can get into a little bit more, working on the show, working with the production staff, etc.
First of all, can I say, are there any little kids that are stuck at the back of the room? Because if they are, I would really appreciate it.
Are there any small children? Please move to the front.
Celestia. Princess Celestia.
Just make sure that they can see everything as well.
I can't see anything.
They can, get as much
nice hat, dude.
time as they can. So let's see, dude. Let's go ahead and start with you, Andrea. I know that earlier we had talked a little, or I had briefly overheard you say that you getting into the voice acting industry was a little bit like, well, you've done it for a while. So would you mind going into that?
Yeah. So I've been in the business for over 20 years. So that's much more than half of my life. So I started when I was really, really young, when I could read and talk, and I did shows like Dino Babies, and Madeline,
Reboot episodes earlier, just going like, she really did play that character. All right, well that's awesome. Let's see, Ashleigh, what about you? Looking at least the IMDb's, it looks like you're a little bit newer to all this, but you also have this as well as a band.
Hey Ocean.
I played a band called Hey Ocean. We're from New York in no time, so just, keep your eyes peeled. Yeah, I got into this game probably, it is a game, right?
It's a game.
5 or 6 years ago, I was really lucky and I put it in the right time. At the right time, and I've done a bunch of different. I've done a lot of Barbie stuff, and I was the voice of a Care Bear, the Oopsie Bear. I've done Strawberry Shortcake actually as well with Andrea.
Oh yes.
And it's been a whirlwind. It's been a crazy ride. ride, and I'm just really happy that I get to be a pony because it's great.
Well, yeah, I've been doing this for over 20 years. I work on camera as well as behind the microphone, so get to do a lot of different things. It's cool. See, my first cartoon in Vancouver, because I'm from Toronto.
Canada.
Was He-Man, the Masters of the Universe. Kind of really smart people, way smarter than I am. Yeah, and so I do lots of, done Strawberry Shortcake and the New Adventures of Tom and Jerry and 1001 Nights, and it's really great. It's a blessing. I get to do what I want to do for a living, and I get paid for it too, which is crazy at times. And this is just a really great experience. So thanks for having us.
Well, you know, there were some rumors going around. This is for Ashleigh. There were some rumors going around for a while that you had a bit of a vocal injury. What we were wondering is whether or not that was true, and if so, has it healed?
Yeah, I had a bit of a scary thing happen to me when I was performing with my band. My voice was totally crapped out on me. I was doing a lot of voiceover work right before we left for tour, and
When you talk like this all the time, it kind of tends to wear down your vocal cords.
I just couldn't sing, it just like popped up. So we had to cancel the rest of our Eastern tour in Canada, and I just had to go on complete vocal rest, which I've never done before. So yeah, it was a bit weird. No talking for a voice actor that's like, what? That doesn't make any sense, I can't breathe. So yeah, I'm healed, I'm still taking care of myself, and you know, just trying to take some vocal healing classes. Yeah, I'm on the mend for sure, and it didn't affect my my pony livelihood. So I'm all right.
I think we're all happy to hear that.
So I had a really interesting question. I pulled some across from. Oh, hey, Luna. I had some questions come across on our Twitter feed, and this was one that I thought was really interesting from one of our users, the Running Cat. He actually said, "So you guys, have there been any voice actors, you know, as you've been maturing in the craft, that you guys have kind of used as a basis of like, hey, you know, these are people who helped me out, or have kind of been a little bit of a guide as you push forward to get kind of make yourselves better as you go."
Nicole.
I'm much older than you, I guess you're saying.
I'm a year older than you.
I think I can speak for myself. Since I'm kind of newer at this, there's been a lot of people in the industry in Vancouver, like Tabitha, St. Germain on the show, and Kathy Barr and Kathy Westluck were all on the show as well. It's a small community in Vancouver, so you really get to know people, and there's incredible people that are coming on. So,
I'm not close enough, sorry.
Yeah, it's real sensitive. You gotta get close there.
yeah, so just people in Vancouver. I grew up watching a lot of cartoons, but I never really paid attention to the people behind the voices. I think it's a lot easier to do now because of the internet. So yeah, it's definitely been a pleasure to work with such fun women and men.
Oh wow! I mean, for me, most of my heroes have been theater actresses and actors, and stage and movie actor and actresses. I always love performers that don't let the medium define themselves. You know, that choose to blaze paths and do things that people say they can't do. So, going way back, Maggie Smith, who most people know as McGonagall in Harry Potter, but I mean, she was in a movie called The Crime of Miss Jean Brodie, which was my first stage play, and I plays Sandy. I don't think it's a great movie, great play, and she has been amazing. I got to work with Alan Rickman when I went to theater school.
Hans.
And I guess in terms of just recently, I just did a movie with Alfred Molina, which he was Doc Ock in Spider-Man, but this guy is a theater actor, a stage actor, goes way back. So those are the sort of people that I find my inspiration from. And then, you know, to echo what you've said, the community in Vancouver is super special. It is so talented, so rich in the diversity of the talent available and the generosity of the performers we work with every day. It's a real pleasure and a learning experience all the time, so it's really great.
Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's any other big questions before we move into My Little Pony based fun. Let's see. Let's see. Hey, Ocean.
Well, I got one question. Just because I know that the three of you all work in Vancouver quite a bit, it seems to me that, at least observing a lot of the new TV shows that are coming out, especially on, say, Sci-Fi and USA, a lot of them are filmed in Vancouver. Would you say that Vancouver is, in a sense, becoming, say, a Canadian Hollywood of sorts? Is that something that you guys are noticing as well?
Well, it already is. It's the second largest production center in North America, just behind Los Angeles. Bigger than New York, even. And, yeah. For all areas. So it's been busy for a long time, and for service production especially. For Fox loves us right now. They've got 3 shows up there. They have Supernatural, Alcatraz, and Fringe. So we've always kind of been a hub for sci-fi. I say great, bring it on. That's all right. X-Files was there. You know, so. Yeah, it's a busy place, and they keep coming up with cartoons, which is wonderful, and I think that's to do with the talent of the writers and the crews that are there and the actors that are there, and also there's some great animation studios in Vancouver that are doing great work from the ground up, and I think that's a great buzz and draw for a lot of people.
Awesome.
Well, and I guess the other question I got asked is, before we start going into Pony, is there anything you guys would like to share with the fandom outside of Pony, projects you might be working on, things you may want people to know about?
Well, I'm starting work on Supernatural. I'll be showing up in the back third of the season. So.
I got to work on a really cool series this year called Voltron Force.
Yeah!
And it was my first like real woman role as Princess Allura. So, it's on Nickelodeon, and I also got to take part in the new Iron Man series. So, that was really fun too. So yeah, watch out for those 2 seasons.
Well, my show's not as cool, but I'm working on a show called Maya the Bee. I don't know if you've heard of it. And I'm playing Maya.